This is the Hangouts. Today we look into matters film industry in the 254. Now this guy has been in Kenya for a while and he is supporting young kids in Kibera here in Nairobi on the matters film industry. Some amazing scripts, some amazing short films. This is the story of Salim Rollin. Yo, hey. Rollin, how you feeling, man?
I'm good, thank you.
Karibu sana.
Asante.
Welcome to Teen Republic.
Thank you.
You good?
I'm very good.
Yeah, man, we've been seeing so much, we've been doing so much for the community right here in Nairobi, and maybe just a brief history. How did it all start for you when coming to Kenya?
Yeah, well, my kid's mom is from Kenya,
yeah.
So I met her about, 13 years ago in New York, in Brooklyn. I was a promoter. I used to do parties, like music events in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had the best party in Brooklyn for a while called Manjinga.
Yeah.
I saw this lady and I was like, ah. So, so we got together and eventually got married and had kids. And we lived the first 5 years of our kids' life in the US, in California, in Oakland.
Good.
And then decided to move to Kenya. It was sort of always our plan, but we had to work out some immigration things in the US.
Yeah.
So we thought that Kenya would be a better place both for us and our children to be raised.
Yes. So now, some brief history about you. You're a yogi, yeah? And how did that transition from you doing yoga and doing film, how did that correlate?
Yoga and film?
Yeah.
Well, I did film when I was younger in New York. I've always had my hand a little bit in independent film, even from my college years. Produced my own documentary in 2003 in Brazil on the subject of capoeira in Capoeira Angola, which is the centerpiece of my work in Kibera. Yoga I came to in 2000, and that's from my martial arts practice. I was getting injured, and I needed something to supplement the martial arts practice, which is Capoeira Angola. Yeah. And so yoga came into my life as a modality to keep myself healthy and to just, live, to have a tool to take ownership and responsibility for my own health.
All right. Yeah, so you were talking about the kids in Kibera and everyone you're working with. So I want to know, how did you find yourself in Kibera? Who held your hand and how did you guys actually meet?
So several years ago, I met an amazing community organizer named Victor. Yeah. He's the director of this film, NYNAI, that's just premiering tonight.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, and we have a mutual friend who's a community organizer in the US, in Chicago, and is also connected to me through the capoeira community.
Yeah.
And so he introduced us, and Victor and another friend of his would come to the YMCA and State House and train with me. And then I moved to my apartment, and they would literally walk from Kibera to Kilaleshwa just to come train frequently.
All right.
And at a certain point, he started inviting me to Kibera. He said, well, I do this work, this community work with breaking or b-boying or break dancing in the community, and I have a group of youth. You should come, and train them. So for a couple years, I came on a volunteer basis and just started training them. Because for me, that was always my vision for Capoeira Angola in particular, was to bring the art form to the continent, but also to work in the community.
Oh, so now how has the reception been, maybe for you here in Kenya, the reception from the kids, from the people you train, and from also your partners? How has the reception been over the years? And also for how long have you been doing it right here in Kenya?
So actually, I started teaching capoeira in Kenya before I moved here, because my kid's mom, we came first in 2008, and I was teaching capoeira Angola and yoga back then. But we lived here for about 6 months, then we moved back to the US.
Yeah.
So, but I was teaching back then. Then we moved here in 2014.
Nice.
So I can say consistently I've been teaching since about 2014, 2015.
So that's like roughly 6 years?
About 6 years, yeah. But I'd say in terms of the relationship, it's more like 13 years now.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Because you actually started even way before you moved here.
Yeah.
And,
yeah, exactly.
Why Kenya, man?
Oh, because my kid's mom is from Kenya.
Oh, she's Kenyan?
Yeah, so I have kids who are Nusu. Yeah, American Kenyan kids.
50-50.
Yeah, and we basically thought that, we decided that we prefer to live in Kenya than the US for various reasons.
Yeah. Right,
but it would be better for the kids and better for us as well.
Amazing. So you've mentioned Victor before, the guy who actually held your hand, and you have a new film project coming out. Maybe talk about that briefly.
Yeah, so the documentary is called NYNAI, New York to Nairobi.
Good.
It's a directorial debut of Victor Onyango, my colleague, and basically follows my journey from New York to directing this youth empowerment program in Kibera. And so Victor's here today with a bunch of youth, and yeah, I'm excited to share with everyone.
Yeah, let's have a brief conversation with him, and all the best, Roland.
Okay.
Good stuff that you're doing here.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Okay.
Good stuff. So this is Victor. Let's have a conversation with him. Yeah, uko fiti bro?
Niko kabisa.
Superstar mwenyewe. Unajihisi vipi?
I'm honored. Man, I feel good, man. This is my first project. Yeah, so I'm very excited about it. But it's not just a project, but it's a project that talks about philanthropy and passion for art and entrepreneurship and the impact that Salim has in the community.
And basically giving back, yeah?
Yes.
So that's the whole essence.
Yes.
So maybe ukifanya project yote ya film, how has it been? Maybe the whole journey kuifanya, how long did it take you maybe to show the film and everything?
Oh man, this journey has taken me from last year. Yeah, so it's been like around 2 years. Yeah, and we had so many footage. You guys already know this.
Exactly, yeah.
So we had to reduce it to 2 hours first, and then we reduced it to 1 hour, and then 40 minutes, and then we brought it down to around 20 minutes.
Yeah,
so it's been work, man.
Amazing.
It's been a lot of work.
And kuna wakurugenzi hapa, maybe tunaweza wasalimia.
Kibera Rising, hii ni timu yetu yenye Salim ina inspire na ina build uko ghetto.
Niaje bro?
Poa sana.
Fiti, unaitwa nani?
Niko fiti, naitwa John. Ama unaweza niita John pia.
Pale na una feel aje kukuwa Kibera Rising?
Yeah, I feel much welcome and I feel much humble because that's another family. Wana feel poa, like nikiwa na stress hapo nikiingia tu hapo. Yeah, kabisa.
Kweli.
Yeah.
Na pia tuko na brother mwingine pale, sika utafika aje bro?
Fiti kabisa. Niko poa kabisa, labda
unanyonga lakini sawa.
Niko fiti.
Tuambie jina ni nani?
Jina ni Roger Sotieno.
Na una feel aje kwa pale Kibera Rising?
Na feel fiti kabisa. Hawa ni wase moja amazing sana. Ni wase tu kitulia tunaona sija tu uko fiti. Uko na family. So ni wase amazing kabisa. Na leo wamekaa mkulonchi staff leo ni siku big ni siku noma. Ni siku noma. Kabisa.
All the best. So Victor, maybe as we wrap up, what has been your biggest takeout kwa hii project yote unafanya, and what can you tell other filmmakers out there, especially the young guys?
I think it's for me it's really the inspiration in the film itself, and I think the passion and
the process maybe
and then
the movie and the love.
But then also in the movie, I think the most touching part is how Salim, just came into the project without expecting anything and decided to work with kids in the largest slum in Africa. That's really, it's really touching. And coming from the US, we even have Kenyans who don't want to step into Kibera. But then this guy is stepping into Kibera from New York.
Yeah, man. So it's a big deal.
Yeah, it's a big deal for me. And
So Salim, I'm sure he's gonna be seeing this. So manze najua nashukuru sana kwake manze.
Nashukuru sana. I'm very honored, man.
Yeah, umefurahi sana. And good stuff. Where can guys maybe find the film, NYNAI?
NYNAI. So we're gonna do a free screening alone because it's not just a Kenyan film. So yeah, we already got requests to screen it in the US and also in Lamu. We're definitely screening it in Lamu, in the middle of the ocean. So there's Diamond Club. So we're going to take it.
Ocean?
Yes.
Hey, good stuff,
So
man.
Alliance Francaise has also requested that they want to screen it. So we're going to do a free screenings and yes.
Good stuff.
Yes.
Amazing. And maybe where can guys find you on social media, on your social?
On social media, my name is B-Boy Vic. So on Facebook and on Instagram is B_boy_vic. _boy_VICK.
Yes, the only big boy Vic in Africa, man.
The only big boy Vic in Africa.
Good stuff, good stuff. All the best, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, that is
Nice having you guys.
yeah, that is basically, guys are doing some good stuff out here. You know, please tell us uko mtaa gani, we can hang out with you, whatever project you have, and make sure you talk to Big Boy Vic. Yeah, the #1 big boy Vic in Africa. Adios, my name is Joseph Mana. This is Teen Republic, the Hangout.
Oh my goodness, as they say, it's lit.